welcome to Playing Flute with Mami, and then I am Mami, and I have been talking about vibrato. I've been talking about vibrato in a different way, similar, but each time I say something a little bit different. So I hope you are doing it by yourself too. Also, yes, I like image training as well. If you cannot play flute right away, this is something you can use image to think about how you would do if you have flute with you. So you can just imagine without flute. You can do this too. You can do the image training about vibrato even though you don't have flute. So I hope you do something like that too. Okay, so today, so far I talk about speed of vibrato. I mean, first of all, I explain a little bit about how to create that vibrato sound, which once you do it, you will know how to do. And then talked about the speed. If it's very slow, it doesn't really sound like a sound. I mean, a flute sound, good sound. You can use the very slow vibrato in a certain music, but usually you want to have a certain tempo, certain speed. About speed, I just thought about it. You don't want to use too fast vibrato all the time, because you want to use fast vibrato when you want to emphasize that note, or you want to have that kind of energy in the music for that part, or if the movement is all about passion or energy or something, then maybe you will use full vibrato all the time. But it's not relaxing. That's when you play for yourself, for example, you want to have a relaxing vibrato. So I don't recommend using it too fast vibrato all the time, because it's tiring. You don't want to get too tired by playing flute, because I know you want to enjoy the time with flute. So, but of course sometimes it required you to do the intense vibrato all the time. For example, if you are in an orchestra and then music is asking you to do the very intense sound all the time, then sometimes you need to do it. But that's the special case. If you are enjoying yourself, just find your comfortable speed, and that's your sound. Okay, so I talked about speed, and then I talked about direction and how the sound will change if you change the direction of vibrato. And the direction of vibrato will lead into the wave, like how deep vibrato is, same tempo, shallow vibrato or deep vibrato. So deeper vibrato, deeper vibrato. It's like you can think about like a line like this. So wave can be, this is like a horizontal line, like a chart. So there's a flat line, and then you can think about vibrato as going like this. So this is the bottom. Wave is going bottom, way bottom will be here. Or you can think about vibrato as this way, going, you know, lower, higher. Or you can think about going like this, starting with this line, and then lower, 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 lower. So this is something you can think about when you looking for the different color of your sound. If you think about, especially when you're playing the lower note, or some note with flat mark, you can think about this is the like a bass line, and you will go lower. And then if you are thinking about brighter sound, then you can think about this is the bass line, and you will go higher like this way. And then maybe you want to have like a neutral sound, which I don't know if I think about neutral sound often, but probably neutral sound is like going like this way. I think if you would do it, this is my opinion, I think you would just do the more like a no vibrato sound. So for me, no vibrato, or this direction vibrato, or this direction vibrato. I may use this vibrato, I'm not really sure. Because this is how I interpret it, so depend on the person, this description will be different too. But this is how I think. So let's do a little bit higher note. It's gonna higher note will be easier to make brighter vibrato, because a note itself is already brighter than lower note. Yeah. How about D, middle D? So this is like a bass line. Going up, going up. I'm trying to demonstrate one element only, so I'm not moving my body right now. I usually move more when I play flute. That. This is more like a going up, 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 up. And maybe going lower. So you heard the different of the color of sound when I'm doing this way or going this way. It's very slight, because you are listening the recording, so you may not hear a lot, but I hear a lot. So if you do it by yourself, you will hear a lot. So emphasize it, so that your body, or your body too, but your ear will remember how you are making sound. No, how your sound is sounding. Your ears will start to remember how your sounds are sounding, and also your body will remember the sound too. So how, it's funny thing, this is the way that I describe. You will remember the sound around you if you pay attention to your sound, and this is what you want, because you don't pay attention to it, you wouldn't know those are existing. And if yeah, you want to know, so listen to it and recognize it. Okay, so one more time. This is like a center. This is like a going up, up, up. And then, if I relax more, playing as if I play my way, so when I'm doing up, 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 my body moves like this way. And maybe lower, going this way would be and then you heard the different sound, right? So also when I'm doing going lower direction, I tend to open a little bit up here, and then when I'm going that way, I'm opening my mouth a little bit, like a upper, you know, this direction. And both sounds are good. There's there's no not good way. Both are good. You are hearing individual sound, so you may have preference, like, oh, I like this sound better, like a lower sound better or something, but you will use both way. You want to be able to use both way when you're playing music. So try both way. I mean, if you have two way, like one way and the other, try both way. If you like one way, and if you wanted to make this, for example, if you like a brighter sound better, and if you wanted to emphasize brighter sound more, then try to practice lower sound too, so it will open up brighter sound better. If you have like a plus and minus, and if you want to make plus direction better, try to practice minus direction more, so that you can do the brighter sound better. I think I explained it well. This is the only way I can explain. So what I'm trying to say was all sound you make is good. Those are, you're just adding the color on your palette. Now you have several different new colors today. Every day you create the new colors. So do it, notice it, recognize it, repeat, and so that you will be able to use it when you want to have a certain note. You will use the combination of those different vibrato, different sound. So that's it for today, and enjoy playing flute today, and I will see you soon. Bye.